The young liberals are pretty good to get me out on a Friday night. PLP? PLP? PLP. Great, thank you. Welcome all of you, and I want to thank the Progressive Young Liberals for the amazing energy and organization ability for putting this together tonight. This is a wonderful, wonderful event, and I want to thank you and congratulations for those of you who did. So, Deputy Leader, who's also the Deputy Prime Minister, my parliamentary colleagues and cabinet colleagues. It's good to be here in Grand Bahama, those who are the chairs, vice chairs of the party, and of all of you who are gathered here tonight. And I'm glad that when the introductions were made, they talked about people who had come from across the Bahamas. They named Exuma, they named Abaco, and they said East and West in Grand Bahama, and they named Eleuthera. And of course, there's New Providence. Now, what's the point I'm making? The other day, I was in the House of Assembly. A man gets up, who's the leader of the opposition, ought to know better, and says that because I'm from Nassau, I can't talk about Grand Bahama. What a damn fool. We keep saying to people that when you are elected a member of Parliament, you are a member of Parliament for the entire Commonwealth of the Bahamas. And so no one has a monopoly on any particular island, no matter where you are elected. So when you go to Parliament, anything that you know that's about the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, you can speak to. And since they weren't speaking to the issues about the own place where he lives, then we from Nassau had to speak about it. It's amazing to make such a silly argument. Because if that argument were correct, then he should not be saying anything about what happens in New Providence. He should keep his mouth shut, because if he's from Grand Bahama, by his logic, he shouldn't say nothing about any other island.
He should fix Grand Bahama.
Exactly. Boy, I like an amen corner. If I were in another place, they would say, "Can I have a witness?" So, the point tonight is that the Progressive Liberal Party has always been an advocate for the people of Grand Bahama. When they had ministers, there were 5 ministers of the Free National Movement for 4.5 years. What did they do in Grand Bahama? Nothing. So 4.5 years later, we come back to office and the PLP has to fix what they didn't fix. And now they have the nerve to be everywhere prescribing this and that. You didn't do this, you didn't do that right. And then, what's interesting is, he is the last man to the table to say he was against the increase in the electricity. Ira Lewis had to drag him kicking and screaming to the demonstration. And ultimately he said, okay, yeah, I'm against the increase. But we weren't surprised, because a few weeks before that, he was with the Grand Bahama Port Authority against his own constituents who were saying something had to change with the port. And so, as chairman of the party, I had to say to him, when are you going to speak up for your own constituents and the people of Grand Bahama? That's the message which you need to tell the Member of Parliament for Marco City. Start speaking up for the people of Grand Bahama, for the people of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, and not choosing to side with others. So I'm proud tonight. I'm proud tonight to see this crowd, because this is the beginning of the march to 2026. It's a night and the next few days of sober reflection, of having instructions about what we ought to do to prepare ourselves to win. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, across the nation, the Progressive Liberal Party needs a second term in office. All you have to see is what happened in the past. They keep talking, for example, about the issue of crime. We keep saying that you have to apply social programs which work in the long term to solve the problems. So we start urban renewal. The people in their wisdom said we're fired. The F&M comes along and cancels urban renewal. And so what happens? The people who were 5, 6, and 7, by the time we get back to office, they're now 10, 9, and 11. So time is gone. And you need to impress upon young people on value formation. So you can't be surprised that when people reach 19, 20, they haven't been to Sunday school, they've had no instruction, the urban renewal band was destroyed, we have to restart everything again. Why are they surprised that someone can draw a gun, kill someone, and have no conscience about it at all? Because of the lack of value formation. And who do you have to blame for that? The Free National Movement, because of their program of stop, review, and cancel. So, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, as I leave you, as I urge you in your sober reflections over the weekend, the PLP needs a second term of office. We need 10 years to accomplish the work. And I tell you this, I promise you this, at the end of those years, you will see a radical transformation in the Commonwealth of the Bahamas on a forward trajectory. We are forward, upward, together. So, brothers and sisters, as we say, PLP, PLP, keep your eyes fixed on. God bless you. Thank you.